What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's Missy. I am back with another SimCity Buildit video. This is the walkthrough of the Missy's Building Guide Platinum. I believe this is part 14. Sorry, you guys. You know, it's been a hell of a week. I've been trying to get everything done, but I have decided that rather than waste a bunch of rares on this city, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this city as an example of how to proceed with the contest of mayors and show you guys how to win. We're still going to upgrade it as if we were playing the Missy's Building Guide Platinum version. The only difference is I'm not going to be buying the season pass. I'm not going to be dumping a whole lot of time and energy into like shopping the global market and trying to get the storage upgraded. We are doing a progress report video. So anybody here who is following the Missy's Building Platinum Guide, keep track of your guys' progress. How long you've been playing, how much money you've spent, and then at like the 2 or 3 month mark, send me your progress on Facebook and I'll put it in our progress report video. Now, right now I have about, I want to say 4 or 5 people's progress report videos or stats. A lot of you guys are doing really, really well, but it's only been a couple of months for some of you. Some of you guys have been following the Missy's Building Guide for what, 8 months it's been out now. The ones that have been doing it for 8 months, they maxed everything out like within the first 3 or 4 months, but they've just been kind of camping around level 24 to 27 or so, and they've just been stacking up those wins, getting their maxes in place, and all that good stuff. So for those of you who are new to the guide, however, just follow along, keep up on the channel, make sure you're subscribed so that you get all of the updated videos. I do put videos out pretty much daily on the game, so anything that changes, you'll get information right away. With this, however, so where we left off with this particular walkthrough, I haven't actually turned the game on since we were here last a couple of days ago. And that's what I mean by I just don't have the time to put in what you guys would be putting in, being how it's your game. You guys are on your game all the time. You're playing it. I'm just kind of doing a video showing you guys what to do next and so on. I don't have, 8 hours a day to devote to this city. I have my own city to run. I have a group to run. I have a training course to do. I have a channel to run. I have a crime page to run. I have a lot of shit to do. So I don't have time to take on a whole nother city. But I will still be able to teach you guys everything I need to teach you with the city that we have and with the time that I have. So right now, I believe this is where we left off. So I placed 4th in Metro with a whopping 22,000 points. So as you can see, it's not really difficult to place high at this point in the game. We are in Mega this week. It's double points week. So this is where stuff is going to get tricky. Okay, so everybody pay very close attention. What you need to have done when you get to Mega, what you want to have done is you should have almost all of your shop slots maxed out. So what we're going to do, because we have 400 cash, is we're just going to go through our main shops first, and we're just going to make sure that everything is maxed out. But we don't want to spend $200 maxing out only the barn if we have other shops that have like little to no slots in them. We want to kind of keep it, you want to keep it kind of equal, to some extent, in case you get assignments for those production tasks, because most of you guys are level, you guys should be level 24 by the time you hit Mega. Now, as you can see, we're slacking on this city just a little bit, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and pay for 2 more of these in the barn. We're going to pay for 2 more in the donut shop. Now this one, the fashion store, we don't really have a whole lot of tasks for this shop. We only have 2 possibilities once we hit level 24. Actually, I don't remember when. Yeah, I don't think we unlock blue text till 25. So we'll go ahead and do 1 more on this for now. Now, because we're in Mega, we got to be careful. We need that cash, right? Because we got to be able to bring in those flights and all that good stuff. Now, what you're going to do first, we're going to leave everything sit here because we can't really afford to have to make anything additional, right? So let's just, first off, let's see what we got to do to get our city repaired. Let's start with that. Just getting some of this stuff kind of cleaned up, making a little bit of room. As you can see, we're getting annihilated in war. I haven't even attacked yet. Okay. Opinion bubbles. Let's just double check our red roads here. That one's red when it shouldn't be. Hang on. So those two are red. So we got 3 red roads, just not in the right spot. So we're going to move that over. And as long as that's red, no other road can go red. So we got to make sure that we get that kind of dealt with. And just double check and make sure nothing else went to red. Okay, let's just flip through these and see what they're asking for. We're going to go ahead and redo that one. All these are pretty easy to come up with. Okay, so let's go to our tower here. And here we are going to do the best that we can. So since we're in Mega, we're all in, right? That's the whole process, is if you have a legitimate chance of winning, then you should take it. So the very first thing that we need to do is we need to get to know our leaderboard, okay? So we're going to go to our leaderboard before we do anything. Make sure that it's not somebody that you've went against already that may pose a risk or problem. Go all the way to the top and see who's at the top, how many points they have, and if their city seems to be problematic to you. Like if anything stands out that would indicate that they are hacked. For instance, this person has a contest rank of 59. That is ridiculous for his level. So let's look here. He's participated in 13 seasons, so that's a... He didn't buy the pass. He's a war player. He's got an astronomical war score. It seems to be a little more legit, though, because... Let's see where his club is. It's hard to tell from this if he's hacked. That one is definitely on my radar, but I don't... The thing that concerns me is how long he's been playing for his contest rank here. Hopefully this city's much older than the 13th season, like, you know, because we're at the 14th season. He may not have signed up for the first one if he's like a returning player or whatever. But let's go down the leaderboard and see who else we have to worry about here. Now, as you guys level up, you're going to go against other players. And that's another reason why you want to get to level 24, so you just have a good idea of who you're going to be going up against in the future. This person, again, that contest rank is astronomical for his level. So that tells me one of two things. He's either been playing this city for a really long time and just has built up enough contest to mayor's points, but that is a lot. That really is for his level. He has been here for 14 seasons at least, so he could be a player from before we went to the mayor's pass. But let's look at his... Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say without actually traveling to their city, but these ones could put up decent points. Either way, we know that we do have a little bit of competition against us, possible hackers, but nothing alarming that says don't compete just yet. So, that being said, we've got 14 gold keys. I do believe that we have enough to do that work hard upgrade, but before we start it, we're going to double check. The beach area expansion. We are in Mega, so yes, we can do that beach expansion. That monster for 5,000. Let's see how long he's here. Okay, so he is here for another 11 hours, so we will definitely want to get that done before he leaves because it's at that 5,000 points. We have the design challenge upgrade here for 4,800. So this right here, what we're doing right now is a task assessment. 4,800 for the design challenge is a 2,400 on a normal week. So it is holding one of our 2K values. So we need to keep an eye on that. Anything of 4K or higher is going to be your 2K placements for this week. That coins is a rotatable task, but not until we've used up all other rotatable and main options. The glass is for 35 glass, but it's only at 1,400. So right now, if we don't get anything that presents itself to be better and we run out of, decent options, then before bed we'll prep the glass and determine if we will actually, in fact, collect on it. We have a launch 1 rare war attack and the launch, or not launch 1 donuts, but the 1K donuts on a normal week and the 1K launch VU. So what we know is that with that launch 1 VU there is it doesn't have any possibility of coming in until we clear it. So we need to keep that in mind as well. Same with the bottom 2. We have a residential upgrade that's at 800 on a normal week and a cargo at 600 on a normal week. So we do have those rotatable options there at the bottom for the cargo. And then we have a no touch on the upgrade residential. Now the reason I say no touch on that one is because it's there with a low value. So sure, we could do it because we have enough room, but I mean, it really just opens up the possibility of it coming back worth a higher value, which again, it can only be worth 2,400 points, right? So, I mean, it could be a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing. So for now, we're not going to take anything less than what we have to because we're in Mega. So going back up to the top of our list, the first choice would be that war card upgrade for 6,000. So let's go to our war screen here and see what war cards we got here. So we don't actually have anything that we can unlock. This is not good. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about when I said that you guys have to make sure that you have enough war points stacked up, and that way if you get to Mega, you don't end up in a situation where you can't do your card unlocks. So with this particular city, we haven't done hardly anything when it comes to unlocking war stuff. So our first thing that we have to do is cancel that assignment unless, let's see. Yeah, we're not going to spend cash on any of that stuff. Let's just double check. We need 15 of those, 10 of these, 10 of those. I don't think we've hit much of the pass yet. I don't remember what we've got going on here. Okay. So, let's see. A lot of you guys would have banked in on these rewards. We've got that one there. So we might be able to get to it. Let's see. That's still a little way. Well, actually, we're... All right, let's see what... Let's not cancel it just yet. This sucks. The city is not ready for Mega. It's really not. And I don't want to waste our limited time tasks here. Let me just think this through. Okay, so let's go ahead with that beach expansion. Let's see what we got to get. We haven't even unlocked any beach, so we can go ahead and do that. Just need 1 mask, which I think I have. Maybe. I don't know. I thought I did. Let's see. Maybe not. Okay, I just asked the group for 1. And let's see. We've got, hang on. Did we have a beach upgrade at the beginning of the pass? Can't remember if we did or not. Let's just double check. We did. Okay. I wouldn't want to waste it on one that's for 1 of each anyways. That's just ridiculous. Okay, so Canceling beach or mountain is a waste because, again, it's just going to come right back. So, let's go here and see. The only thing I'm worried about is those two people at the top and the fact that the city's not ready, but I don't want to not participate in this week's mega because it's double points. So we're just going to do the best that we can this week and get the city up to speed. Okay, so we're going to start the assignment. Always make sure you start your assignments. That's like the worst thing that can happen is forgetting to start your task. Okay, got that. We unlocked something there. We can place out any beach stuff that we may have earned. I don't think we've earned anything yet. Okay, so let's collect our points. Now, the monster would be our next play here. We're not going to collect that yet. We can just let that sit for a minute. The monster would be... Okay, so we need 5 ducks, 2 plungers. Okay, let's go to the community depot because there was a plunger up there. The community depot is a depot that I run. It's got free items in it. So let's see. We needed plunger. And then we can go ahead and grab a stack of nails. And then I think, yeah, I have the ducks and the plungers needed. Let's go ahead and start the monster. Okay, now if you guys have this in your list worth a lower value, then hang on just a second here. Leave it because you don't want to risk it coming back worth a higher value. That's really important. So if it's in your list lower than 4,000 points, you would leave it sit. Now, if it's a normal week, if it's less than 2,000 points, again, you leave it sit. So we're going to go ahead and prep those seeds. No. What else do we got here? Okay. Let's see. Trying to clear up some space here. See what we got. Go ahead and sell those. We can retrieve them if we have to. Okay, so let's go to my city here. It's really important that you guys are in a club that does war if you want to participate in Mega. Not being able to do your war tasks will be a major problem. Okay? Major, major problems. Alright. Trying to get these plungers put up here. Okay. Let's get all these purchased and then we'll go back and do what we got to do here. I got a stupid earn limestone coins task on my main city. It sucks. Because I really don't want to do it. It's such a pain in the butt. Okay. That's why you guys should not unlock regionals if you can avoid it. We have to hit this stupid thing 5 times. That's ridiculous. Okay. Odd. There's one. Let's see. That's the other thing. You got to add up the health because if you can't you know, you don't want to hit him too many times with too high of a task and then kill him and then not be able to do the rest of your hits. So we're going to need 2 more ducks. We didn't really have a choice. We had to get this out of the way. So another thing, you guys, is going at the right pace. A lot of you guys will end up in a situation where you just say, oh, well, I'll do it later, or when I get home from work, or whatever. You know, once you do a task, you want to immediately go to the next task that is your next choice, and then constantly worry about prepping all of the other tasks so that if it comes to doing those, that you have them already going. So any production tasks that you can get going, get those done. Let's see, what else? How many more times? I think we needed, what, 2 more ducks or something? Let's see. Just 1 more. Okay, cool. So, go ahead and skip that. And the next one, let's see, what do we need here? Some of these might have a duck. Or not. Okay. Let's double check what we got going on here. That 99 cents for the cached, whatever you call that, that's not a bad deal. It's really not. It's, I mean, 300 cash over the course of 30 days for 99 cents isn't bad. And then you get the 25 off the bat. So it's what, 325 for $1? That's not bad. This here is going for 37 more minutes, 199 for 250 cash. Again, that's not bad. So for $3, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. This here, yeah, that's the main offer that they're doing. Right now, though, with this city, I'm not going to mess with it just yet. But for you guys that are, you know, more devoted to your city and stuff, I would definitely consider that. Especially if you guys are hurting for any additional, like, shop slots or whatever. Okay. No, we don't want that. Put that up. Let's see. Post that. Beach and mountain are way too easy to get to hold on to right now, especially with the limited space that we have. Okay, for the person that was asking in the comments section, if you happen to see this video, we do have 1 spot available if you're trying to get into the group. Okay. All right. Let's go pick up that, and then we can get that task done. So 2 tasks done for, you know, hang on. Just grab some of this stuff here. Okay. Let's do that. Hit him 1 more time here, and then we can probably see what rewards we've unlocked on our VU pass. Okay. Collect that. All right. Let's go get our points, and then we'll move on to the next thing here. Okay, that there is a really annoying task. So factory tasks are something that you got to be very careful with when you prep them for Mega. Now, typically, you would want to prep the second half first if they exceed the amount of factory slots you have available. This allows you guys to keep those factory slots open, but still prep the second half of them. Right now, both of our factory productions actually, all 3 can get done in 1 round. So, right now we've got one for donuts, launch VU, and minerals. So right now we're going to clear out the seeds, put down all minerals. Okay, we're going to get that prepped. We're going to get the donuts going. And then we're going to work on the repair because we need to get that launch war attack. So these are all ways that we can prep. However, there's a problem with what's our next choice. What is the next play? What opens up the best possible opportunity for the highest value that we have here? Well, let's see. That 6K war disaster upgrade is going to be blocking quite a bit. And I don't see being able to do it anytime soon. Not without blocking too much. We're going to go ahead and cancel this. And then proceed on and see what happens. And of course it gave me garbage. Okay. Let's go ahead and just watch the video. I want to see how many hits this stupid thing wants. Because if it's too many, we need to get it done now rather than later and wait. So it's always good to know because, like I said, that stupid thing is always in your list. So once you get it in with a low value, leave it sit. This is why it's super important that you guys prep your cities for mega. If I feel like it's not going to be beneficial and it's costing us too many of our limited tasks, then I'll opt out until we're ready. But right now we're okay because we haven't wasted anything besides 1 beach upgrade. Okay, so right now this would be 1,500 on a normal week. This is a no-touch task for the rest of the contest. So you can cross this off the list if it is below 4,000 points. Now, given the fact that this week is a little tricky because of this double points week and the way they've got the war assignments going, just do the best that you can. We're going to go ahead and prep minerals and donuts, and then we're going to work on getting these disaster zones repaired. So let's get the minerals down first. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and put veggies down. We need 5 sugar, which shouldn't be hard to get, but let's get all the minerals placed first. Let's do that. Let's see. Okay. We'll wait on those, and then we'll get the... Oop. Because we're not starting that yet. So, let's clear... I don't want to clear anything out until we're... Okay, we need sugar, brick, chem. We can get most of this stuff from the community depot. We just got to make a little bit of space. We have enough. Okay. So, let's go ahead and put that up. I hate not having space. You have no idea. It drives me crazy. Okay. Alright. A lot of these we don't even use. I don't know why I bought some of these. Okay. Buy another slot there. Alright. Let's go to the community depot, pick up a couple of things that we need. So our next task is going to be that minerals task, I believe. I gotta just double check again. I think that's the one for the highest. So we needed enough to do the donuts. So let's see. Go with the flour and the chems. That'll get us majority of what we need. And then we'll grab sugar from global and we'll go back. That'll get us on our donut production started and then get that thing repaired there. So let's see. That's a repair disaster for VU. What do we got here? 1 brick. Minerals, sugar, donut, glass. Okay, all that should be easy to find in the global market. So basically, this is what you guys are going to be doing. You're just going to be focusing on getting things done as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible. So now that we know that the monster is done in terms of, you know, for the contest, then the next thing is that design challenge upgrade. Those ones tend to come in almost right after they, like once they're in your list, if you try to cancel them or do them, they almost always return. They seem to be kind of a problem, if anything. I believe the design challenge is closed right now anyways, so it wouldn't even be doable for... yeah, ever. So that one's just kind of stuck there, which sucks because it's one of our 2400 values. But trying to cancel it, like I said, will probably result in a backfired situation. So the coins is higher than the minerals, but opens up less opportunity than the minerals. We have that launch 1 disaster, which, you know, as long as that sits there, it's not going to be possible. So we're going to go ahead and go with that VU, because that one opens up the best possibilities right now. We're going to take 200 less on our minerals in terms to open up that VU possibility. So we're going to go ahead and grab some stuff here to repair with. And then just double check for any gift boxes and then head back to our city. We'll get that other repair done and start that VU task. We want to get these done as much as we can. 5 wood. Okay, so let's go ahead and place down a couple of those. Now, I mean, we could do a token on these. It wouldn't hurt. Being how we're in Mega, we probably should just at least start that silver token on those so that they're done, so we can rotate that in. I mean, we need any help we can get at this point, right? So... let's see. What do we got here? There's the glass. Let's go pick up the glass and we'll get that VU task done. You want to look at the possibilities of what you're opening up versus what you're allowing to sit. So now that we've got that taken care of, figure out what we need to launch. We need 1 remote. So we'll go we're going to start the task, go pick up a remote, and then we will get this going here. Now you guys should be in a way better position, being how you've put more time. You guys should be able to do your war card upgrades at this point. If you're in my situation, you just haven't had enough time to play, then, you know, do what I'm doing and see if you have enough to kind of play through. If not, then just, you know, take it casual, do quick, fast, easy points. Don't waste any limited time stuff. Like I said, we're going to take it easy and see how this goes. Right now, we have only done 1 beach upgrade, which... in terms of like our limited tasks, we haven't cost ourselves much of anything here. So we've got that done. We'll go ahead and launch the VU attack. That's why it's super important that you guys launch against that monster a lot, even if it, like, obviously, even if it's not for an assignment. And war points, you know, getting those war points done. Okay. Let's go ahead and collect that now that we've opened up that possibility. So we've already got the veggies going, which is really good. That's our next play. So we're going to go ahead and start those on a silver token. We're going to start the task, and we're just going to work on getting those disaster zones repaired and work on chipping away at these veggies here. So I'm going to go ahead, pause the video, because this is going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to search for some donuts and bricks. We'll get these disaster zones repaired, and then I'll proceed to collect on the veggies, and then I'll come back and catch up with you guys once we're a little closer to being done with the veggies, okay? All right, you guys, I'm back. So far, since I paused the camera, what I've been doing is I've been focusing on upgrading some houses. We made it to level 21. I repaired a bunch of disaster zones. I didn't come out of shield, but they must have shield busted me or something and hit me again because I have a whole bunch more than I had. I did reset the minerals and made a batch of seeds so that I could finish up the veggies task. So we're working on that. We have like 3 or 4 more left to make on that. So I'm going to keep chipping away at these repairs here, and then we're going to focus on my next couple of choices. So I'm not going to be able to record every single choice that I make. But what I am going to do is I'm going to work on this throughout the night. I'm going to take screenshots, and then I will go through those screenshots in the morning when we do this walkthrough, and then I'll upload this, do the screenshots. We'll start off the next walkthrough. We'll start off going through the screenshots of the assignments that I did, so you don't miss anything, and then we'll pick up where I left off tomorrow. Okay. For those of you guys who don't know how to do a task assessment very well, you guys need to pick up that Contest to Mayor's Guide, okay? That's very important. It has all been updated, so even if you saw it, like, let's say 2 weeks ago, it's different now. So definitely go through and relook at it, make sure, study it. I have 3 videos that I put up this week where I talk about all that stuff, task assessment, everything like that. So for those of you guys who are still having difficulties understanding how to do a task breakdown and all that good stuff, just try your best to understand the content and then just follow along. Some of the best videos, honestly, are going to be the ones where I walk through and talk about people's choices for the whole week. That usually is a 75 task walkthrough where I start at the beginning of their week. I break it down on the choices they made versus the choices that they should have made. And I talk about why their choices were right or wrong. Those are probably going to be the most informative for you guys. But if you guys are having troubles with a specific part, like I said, I do have a training course that you guys are more than welcome to sign up for. I'll work with you and try to teach you the best that I can, but you have to have some knowledge of what's going on. Okay, don't come to me if you have no clue, if you haven't seen my videos. You know, I can't start from ground zero. It's just too much. You know, there's too much to it to start at ground zero. So make sure that you guys are pretty well educated on the subject and then come to me for some fine tuning. That's what the training's supposed to be, okay? All right, you guys, we've got 5 more veggies to make. I'm going to go ahead, get this uploaded, and then I will see you guys tomorrow morning with whatever results. Right now, I'm just going to proceed on upgrading our houses, hopefully get us up to level 24. I did, however, upgrade our barn, the time discount. We had a 10% time discount for 19,000. I did that, and that was about it. I mean, I haven't done much of anything else. I just did some upgrades. I did upgrade our storage once because I only needed 2 bars, so I was able to get those. And so right now, let's look. So we need 6 dozer pieces there. You guys want to work on getting these land unlocks as much as you can. We're a little behind on this city, but I do have a bunch of dozers saved up on the other city that I'm going to go ahead and grab to kind of help us out a little bit here. This city is not working at the same pace that your guys' city will be. Okay, your guys' city is going to have a lot more time put into it, and probably, you know, more money put into it if you're buying like the mayor's pass, the VU pass. Any of those things are going to be just added benefits for you. They're not required, but they're added benefits for you. You also have to remember how much time is put into your city versus this city. It's going to make a huge difference, coins wise, cash wise, you know, just in general progress. Okay, so I'm going to do the best that I can with the time that I have, but just take that into consideration that this city has very little time put into it. But we're doing pretty good, actually, for the time put into it. All right, you guys, good luck. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can join us on Facebook, SimCity Buildit, MissyAnne You can post all of your wins there or questions or whatever. And I will see you guys tomorrow.